What's up, everybody? Welcome to July finals for the Commander of the Month. Well, how you doing, Papucho? Good to see you here. I think that's Requiem of Soul up there as well. Welcome, man. Correct me if I'm wrong. Good to see y'all here. We got a great show in store for us today. Lots of good hits. Yeah, good to see you too. So we'll get in here looking at these tribes that these guys were using. So we got not the best for operation hits, but we do have rifleman health. Could be used for some base setups. We have grenader damage. Ha, yeah, I hear you. I just got home myself, actually. That's why I'm like 25 minutes late here. So yeah, I got home, had to set some things up, and yeah, it was a little bit of a mess there for a minute, but we're good to go now. So we also got grenader damage, or grenadier damage, however y'all want to pronounce that. We got medkit duration, so your medkits will last a little bit longer. That's nice to have. We have barrage damage. That's actually kind of nice. If you leave just a little bit left on that core, your barrage might actually take it down. What's up, Cam? Good to see you here. And like that, can y'all hear me alright? Is the sound quality good? Music alright? I forgot to ask when I first started. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay, sounds good. Cool. Well, we will get in here to our first hit, but first I do want to give a huge shout out to Fritz. Fritz's Boom Beach Adventure. As a lot of you know, he's going through some hard times right now. I just did want to give him a huge shout out. Much love to him. If any of y'all haven't subscribed to his channel, go check it out. Great place, great guy. And I also want to get into giving a huge shout out to some of our community voters. It is that time where we are switching that up. So huge shout out to Bays Beach. Huge shout out to Savage. Huge shout out to Ultron, which I believe Ultron will be sticking around for a little while. And huge shout out to Zombie Pigwin, and as well, hopefully I don't butcher your name here, but Gangula, I believe is how it's pronounced, Gangula82. Huge shout out to you. We definitely appreciate having community voters in here, and if anybody else wants to get in and help out with the voting process, help out with the fun stuff that goes along with the selection, feel free to message Gunner or myself. Better to message Gunner, because I'll probably just forward you to her anyway. But yeah, if anybody's interested in that, definitely check that out. And we will get into our first hit here. So up first we have, where is that? Let's see. We have Cordis going in on Rogue. This is 868,000 on that health, or on that core. That's not really a factor, as the shield on Rogue is really your main factor there. He's going in with, looks like, yeah, we got a 6-4 account, 142% troop damage, 254% gunboat energy, and I am kind of blocking his task forces. He plays an Angry Assassin, so huge shout out to them. And we will get in here and check out his hit. Let's see here. So yeah, going in 6-4 count, going in with Bullet. So I will throw Bullet up. There he is. Ha ha ha. Love that. And we will see what he has in store for us today. Glad the sound quality is good. Appreciate y'all. So we're going in, barting these rocket launchers up here. Or this one rocket launcher anyway. Clearing it out. That is a pretty nasty rogue with all those extra rocket launchers up there. So definitely not going to be a solo or even really a two-hitter. Because you're going to have a hit solely to clear out those rocket launchers. Always hate to see a nasty rogue like that. Never good. We got critters going up, clearing mines. We're farming cells on the left. Do want to watch that shock blaster. He is in range, so he is taking damage. It is only one boat. Might be worth losing that boat to be able to get that extra bit of gunboat energy. So I could see that. Landing the rest of the boats. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but hopefully not. We got Bullet is landed. Nice. Really am excited for these hits today. We do have some solid players. And even one that's new to being in the finals. I think might be a couple that hadn't been in the finals yet, actually, if I remember right. Got the flare up. Excellent placement on the flares there. Moving one pixel to the left or right on that long flare. And they hit all the mines. Do have a little bit of gap there. Lost some troops. That might have hurt him because that does look like about half his troops went down there when they peaked. So we got Bullet shocked. Looks like he's going to clear out these rocket launchers. Looks like everything's targeting Bullet except for those 3 rocket launchers that he did pin down. What's up, Wally? Good to see you here. Sorry I missed you on Zuka Academy. I was setting up for this stream. Glad you could stop by though. So solid effort on that hit. He does leave 1, 2, 3 rocket launchers sitting right there. But keep in mind you do have that top rocket launcher is gone. So he did get rid of that. So all in all, 7 rocket launchers in one hit. You got the building health is 334%, which like I said earlier calculates out to I think like 800 and some thousand on that core, but I mean you still have a 12 million or something shield. If I remember right, 12 million and some change. Yeah, solid effort there, just 7 rocket launchers down, and we will see who is up next. So we have in store for us. Up next is Mo, the one and only. He is going in on Cooker with another 6-4 account, 142% troop damage, 250% gunboat energy. And that is a 1.14 million health on this Cooker rush. He plays in Arab Pro. Huge shout out to those guys. Huge shout out to Mo for this hit. We will get in and see what he has in store. Going in with 6-4. Moe, the mouse himself. Haha. Clearing up mines. We do have 4 rocket launchers marked right there. And he is bringing Bullet as well. So we will keep Bullet up there for this hit. And keep in mind, this is a pretty nasty Cooker. Where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rocket launchers in the ring right there, in the half circle right there. 3 over there on the beach. That's not something you want to see on a leaderboard team at all. This is a base designed to eat hits. That is exactly what it's going to do. So Mo's going over here on the ring. Looks like we're getting Bullet out front. Yep, Bullet is shocked. Bringing the troops back. Flaring that center shield generator. And looks like he actually is in the dead zone of these 4 rocket launchers. Shocked the outside one. And Bullet's taking fire from the rest of them. Repeating that shock for that rocket launcher up there. Gonna flare over. Got the smoke down. Rocket launcher does pick off a handful of Zukas there. Not sure how many were lost right there. Hopefully not too many. We're flaring over. See, it looks like he had a plan there to take out more rocket launchers. And then basically noticed he was out of gunboat energy and decided to go for the Hail Mary, try and get another rocket launcher down, but no shocks deployed there. Looks like he just did not quite have the gunboat energy to pull that remaining parts of that hit off. But again, that's a lot of gunboat energy to be able to get back there, so shout out to him. Oh, we still got Bullet going to town over there. Bullet took 1 rocket launcher down. Will he get a shield generator? He might. He does. He gets 1 shield generator down. Solid effort there. Bullet is down right there. So solid effort there. We will go in here and look at this building health statue right there. 469%. Y'all awful quiet in the chat down there. Oh, my bot's not connected. That might be part of it. There we go. So, huge shout out to Mo. Great hit there. And up next we have Boss Beach going in on Torrent on a 1.6 million Torrent. Another 6-4 count, 142% troop damage, 254% gunboat energy. Task forces he plays for task force he plays for is Alpha Elites. So shout out to them. And we are watching all these hits from the finals, and I will go back and announce the winners once we've seen them all. There are a lot of solid hits. So I do like to be able to show the entire finals and give a shout out to everybody that made it to the finals, because that is definitely a solid effort to get there. Alright, so up next we have, well, just bear with me here just a second. I do want to make sure that I did post the stream out, because maybe I had a typo. No, it went out. Okay, cool deal. What's up, Giovanni? Glad to see you here. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, up next we do have Boss Beach going in on Torrent. I'm getting that set up right now. And he has a 6-4 count as well. I think I went through all that, so we will get in here to his hit. This is another Bullet hit, so we will leave Bullet up there on the left. I know, right? I don't know why there's only 4 people. Go yell at him out there. I don't know. Nobody likes me, I guess. But it's alright. I ain't worried about it. So now, yeah, we got Boss Beach, Boss Azukas going in on Torrent. Looks like he's going for these right side shield generators. Got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boats deployed. So not bringing in all the boats. Looks like he's got another plan for the rest of his 3 boats remaining. It is not the nastiest Torrent I've ever seen. You don't have all these extra rocket launchers over here that are typically there. Typically that's a 1, 2, 3 shock with some critters for the doom cannons. Does have one Zuka peek there. Luckily, the sniper tower picks him off, so the rocket launchers don't fire. One shield generator down. Walking up to the next one. But those 2 mines right there did cost him. Lost about half of those 5 boats and does leave a bit of damage on that shield generator, unfortunately. Solid effort though. Let's see what he's got. We'll speed it up a little bit here, see what the rest of his boats are going to do. There they are. So he's going over here to eat up these 2 cells. Make it a bit bigger? I can do that. It just kind of gets cut off a little bit, unfortunately, the way I got it. But I can make it bigger. Give me 1 second. There we go. That's no big deal. So we can kind of cut out the top of it, or the sides of it, and make it a little bit bigger. I did have to, like, this is my first stream with, like, a whole new stream setup now. So bear with me. How's that look? That should be a little bit better. I can make it a little bit bigger, actually. Center it back up. There we go. But yeah, it does cut off on the sides a little bit. Tried to make room for the chat box and everything. Might redesign it eventually. Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. So it should be a little bit better, a little bit bigger. I'll actually move it up just a touch. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we will get into the rest of Boss Beach's hit here. Using the cell to walk up without a flare. We're gonna flare over to these shield generators. Shout out to Fritz, that's right. Love Fritz. Hopefully we'll see him back here soon. Hopefully all his tests are going well. So he's flaring this machine gun to get bullet out in front. Then gonna flare that shield generator to take it down. Unfortunately, that shock right there on that shock launcher was a millisecond late, and it fires over top of bullet and the Zukas go poof. Hate that feeling. That's always a bad feeling when the Zukas go poof. I think he might have been a little bit frustrated with the mines, and it kind of clouded his vision on that second part of that hit. He is a very solid hitter. Like other streamer chat right side. What's up, Jeremy Jacobs? Welcome. Yeah, much love to Mr. Fritz. He's a great guy. Solid guy. Excellent streamer. Can't really say enough about him. I'll play around with a little bit later on, Joni. I believe that's Requiem of Soul. But not something I can really adjust anymore right this second. So up next, we have, let's see, where'd my mouse go? There it is. So up next, we have the one and only Anas going in on Conifold on a 2.7 million Conifold with a 6-4 count, 142% troop damage, 250% gunboat energy. He plays in Arab Pro, so huge shout out to those guys. That's Mo and Anas playing in the same task force. That's a beast of a task force, I'm sure. So huge shout out to them. Really excited to see his hit. Do need, give me 1 second to update my videos. Because I did have to add my videos at the last minute. They are in a folder. I just gotta grab them real fast. And there we go. Appreciate y'all being patient. So let's get to Anas's hit here and go into just 1 second, y'all. I apologize. Hope everybody's doing well this evening and having a good time. I know I sure am, that's for sure. Just for whatever reason, this hit didn't save on here, so I just gotta add it real quick. And there we go. Got it added. And reload the folder. Appreciate y'all sticking with me for just a second. So now why didn't it come up? One second, y'all. Let me just close down my video player and reload it. That might be what's going on. Yep, that fixed it. Sweet. Okay, cool deal. Sorry about that. I don't know what that's doing. But cool, we got it now. Alright, so, apologize. Oh, we got Savage in the house. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Huge shout out to you. And we have a Nos playing with Danny Boy's account. Or with Danny Boy account. Going in on Conifold. This was a very unique hit, one I haven't seen, one of the new approaches to this base. Really excited to show it here. Barting some mines up there. I do really enjoy this placement. I am going to rewind just a second and kind of slow-mo that. If you notice here, one Zuka is peaked. That rocket launcher fires off one artillery shot, takes it out, and doesn't even affect the others. I found that really fascinating, not gonna lie. And we are in the dead zone of that rocket launcher now. That was an excellent little trick right there. Love that. Anas is definitely one of the pros, one of the best guys out there. So huge shout out to him. Got the rest of the troops landed. We are farming cells on the left. I'm going to town. I'll speed it up ever so slightly. And it does pan over here in just a second. I'll pause it right here. As you can see, there are rocket launchers up here. So it's basically a 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 shock, roughly. So not super tough, but definitely tougher than average with those rocket launchers at the KZ. We have the flare up, and check that out. A flare clear across the map. It is in that top right hand corner up there, all the way from down here. Like, never seen that before. That's something new. Crazy hit. That is awesome. And they actually are walking pretty much single file. So that's really cool to see that. And you got the re-flare, the mid-flare point right there at those 2 rocket launchers. And the flare up to the KZ. Ferns Mac in the house. What's up, boy? Good to see you here. We got grouping at the KZ. Flares on the core. Shocks are out. 1, 2. He's got 1, 2, 3 shocks taking it down. Hopefully taking it down, that is. Medkit on the Zukas. They're going down. Brick is down. But, boom, the core is down. And that is, like I said before, a 1.7 million hit on that conifold. So, excellent hit there. Shout out to Anas. Up next we have a Mitch Shmuel. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I did get him to send me a voice recording of it. Try and get it pronounced right. And he is going in on Chimera, a 1.77 million, might as well be 1.8 Chimera. 140% troop damage. Slash furnace. No, it's exclamation mark. You've been hanging out in Telegram too long. No, he's got 140% troop damage, 254% GBE, typical 6'4". Task forces he plays for: Angry Good Vibe, Angry, I'm all up in the way over here, so let me fix that. Angry Eagles. So huge shout out to those guys, and huge shout out to a Mitch Shmuel. Let's see where. Yeah, there it is. Okay, they're going in on Chimera. He does help a little bit. I like him. We'll keep him around. Maybe I need to change his command to Mo's daddy. Haha. Where's the mouse at? Nah, huge shout out to Mo. Much love for him. So we got a Mitch Shmuel going in on Chimera. Clearing that one mine up there. I am impressed it did not clear anything but that one mine. Me, I clear it all and then fail it completely. So a huge shout out to him. Going in here. Clearing out these 4 rocket launchers. No need to smoke there. He is in the dead zone of those 4. So you're gonna clear them out. I thought you liked that, Ferns. Surprised he ain't on here. I mean, I know it's past his bedtime, but he don't sleep. Sugar in the house. What's up, Sugar? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well this evening. I know I am. Having a great time watching all these awesome hits on Commander of the Month of July Finals. We got a Mitch Smule hitting right now. Just farming these cells. We can speed it up here. This is the boring part of this hit. Get all these cells farmed out. We do have a pretty nasty setup here. I'll slow it back down here with these rocket launchers right here. So that is why he just took that one mine right there. That is nasty with those rocket launchers there. So he's going for a different KZ than typical, but that's a lot due to those rocket launchers. They did have a few Zuka's peak right there, but I think they only lost 2, maybe 3 Zuka's right there, so no big deal there. And this is a 1.8 million health on this core. And we do have, oh, you know what? I didn't switch out from, because I do like to have the hero that's actually hitting displayed. Because this is actually Brick, which I'm a huge fan of Chimera with Brick. It can be done. A lot of people use Bullet. I think Brick is way better at this base from what I've seen. So going in, got the flare on the core. Shocks 1, 2, 3, 4. That one rocket launcher is in sight. Picks off a few, but not too many. And boom! There it is. 1.8 Chimera. Love that hit. Beautiful, beautiful. Very well executed. And like you can see there, that is a 783% on that. Ha! Annoying Ferns is here. Yeah, he tends to always be around. That's funny. It actually looks kind of like a duck right there. That's kind of cool. What is that? What is that doing that? Oh, that's that building blowing up. Ha! That thing looks like a duck. That's funny. Ha ha ha! I hear you, Rick. Funny, funny. So up next we have, let's see who we got. Oh, we got Fear. Huge shout out to him. Going in on Titan. 142% troop damage, 254% GPE, maxed out 6-4 account. Awesome. He plays 4. Let me move myself out the way. Haha. He's playing for a Global Eruption and the Jerk Store. I ain't heard of the Jerk Store before. I might have to check them out. But yeah, huge shout out to them. He's going in on a... Yeah, I hear you, Sugar. Fear's awesome. He's a great dude. Definitely enjoy my chats with him. But yeah, he's going in on a 2.85 million health Titan with 142% troop damage, 254% gunboat energy. Task forces are Global Eruption and the Jerk Store. I think I just repeated all that, but I figured I'd go back through it to be sure. And let's get into watching his hit here. Get it pulled up over here. There we go. We're going in on Titan. 25-man Forlorn Hope is what Global Eruption is. Yep. There are a bunch of beasts in there, that's for sure. I think Mo used to play there. Yeah, you late, Gunner. You always late. No, I'm just kidding. You always on time. You're more on time than I am. I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see you here. Huge shout out to Gunner Girl for putting together Commander of the Month. She is the backbone of this event. You can put an exclamation mark Gunner Girl in there. Definitely amazing to have her around. If something happened, I would just be devastated. Couldn't live without her, that's for sure. Huge shout out to Gunner. So we got the flare up going in on for the right side kill zone. Solid walk here. We do have single file Zukas walking. And you know what? That is Bullet right there. So we will put Bullet up. Don't need Brick up. It is Bullet. Back into the hit. Excellent flare point right there to the right of that building attack statue, or building damage, I should say. And see, I do want to kind of do this in slow motion, because it's kind of hard to see exactly what he's doing here, but this is a phenomenal way to take down Titan. I've seen this hit before, repeated it once myself. But see, you flare that machine gun, Bullet's gonna walk out right into the middle, essentially being in range of all these defenses, so the taunt can taunt all those defenses, and then you flare the core. Timing is everything on that, hence why I haven't been able to get it down. And as you can see, Bullet has taunted all of these defenses here. The only thing looking at him right now are shock launchers and rocket launchers. So really cool to see that hit in action. And unfortunately, those shock launchers fired, and he did lose the majority of his ladies right there. So solid hit, just one late shock. Timing is everything. Hard to get that perfect. What's up, Tango? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here. Hope you've been doing good, Tango. So solid hit from Fear right there. And what did I say that health was? I already forgot. What's it on? 1324. Oh, I can calculate it, but I got it. I got it right here. So that was 2.85 million. He did still, even with those shock launchers taking out most of his ladies, dealt about over a third, almost half of that damage. So over a million damage on that core. So solid hit. Just PM'd everyone that was in the link. I hear you. Awesome. It is a bit lonely in here. No, I got the good people in here though, so it's cool. So we got up next VA. Huge shout out to him. He's one of the ones that actually helps us with the organization for Commander of the Month. He's going in on a 1.9 million boom town. With he's actually rolling with a 7-3 account with 114% troop damage and 288% gunboat energy. There's Mo. There's the mouse. About time he got here. I knew he'd be here around. Welcome, Mo. Glad you can make it. Definitely glad you can make it. So yeah, we got VA going in on Boomtown with a 7-3. He plays in Aussie Domination. Huge shout out to the Australian boys. Love their accents and love their gameplay. And like that, we will get to watching his hit. Oh, we are still on Fear's hit. So we will get past Fear's hit. And on to Vanilla Ice Cream. VA. Huge shout out to you, man. I know he's asleep right now, but huge shout out anyway. I'm sure he'll catch it. He's always changing his name and changing his name, changing everything, but I still love him. Get your cheese, Mo. Oh, that's what I need to do is get me like a slice of cheese to put on here on the stream. No, I'm just messing. So he is going in on this left side. Going for these left side shield generators. You do have a rocket launcher sitting there right on the beach. We have Bullet. I do have the right hero out here. Cool deal. Do have a smoke gap right there, and ouch, there must be some high building damage on this base, because one artillery of that rocket launcher took out all of his Zukas there. Oh no, we have another gap. Oh, there goes another chunk. Oh, I hate to see that. That's unfortunate, VA. Oh, we're gonna show you a hit, Raquim. Definitely showing your hit, Rick. We're showing everyone's. Now, I don't know if I'll show it twice, but the winners get shown twice. Or winner in the second place and third place, that is. Put it that way. We are lined up. We do have good positioning here. I'm just not sure there's enough Zukas left to deal the damage needed. And again, this is a 7-3 account, so you already don't have as much troop damage as a 6-4 or 5-5. Still, 7-3s are important. Red Knight in the house. Welcome, man. Glad to see you here. Oh man, I hate that feeling. I've done that before. I learned that they do that the hard way. Actually, it was a little while ago, but it was several months ago when I did that. And I remember I was trying to do like a hack and then let them clear, and I did a hack with the flare, and they just sat there and looked at me, and I was like, "What are y'all doing?" And I'd ask somebody about it. I'm like, "Why do they do that?" And they're like, "'Cause they're trying to kill a defense that's friendly. They'll just sit there." That's funny how that works. Mo had an excellent hit, but I think he ran out of gunboat energy on his hit. Why am I in like slow motion up here? Yeah, so we do have one Scorcher left. Zukas are picking away, just not quite able to deal the damage. Scorcher's health is running low there. Oh, the grappler pulls the Scorcher. Bullet's dead. Zukas will be too. Still a huge shout out to VA. Unfortunate hit. Did do pretty good amount of damage for the amount of Zukas he lost. I mean, he sat there for a good while still picking away at those shield generators. So solid effort. Solid effort by VA. Oh, we do still have critters chirping away on these machine guns over here. Oh, and we got the barrage coming out. Plenty of gunboat energy left, looks like. There's no troops left. Not sure how much is left on that shield generator now, but does not look like much. So still actually make an effort at this hit. Careful, Rack, I'll send it to the Boom-tastrophes. I gotta show you hit, because I gotta give your task forces a shout out and everything. I'm sorry. Haha, I hear you, Mo. 50.98. Nice. I ain't even there at all. I got off of work and then put this stream together, and here we are. So, huge shout out to Requiem of Soul. 1.9 million boom townies following up on VA's hit. And he's going in on with another 6-4 account. Task Forces C and J Love. Task Force, I should say. Beer 30 in the house. Welcome. We got Rudy here too. Welcome, Rudy. Glad to see you here. Welcome, everybody. Must be somebody now. 13 viewers. Haha. Love it. A huge shout out to Requiem of Soul and C and J Love, and we will check out what he has in store for us. Going in, we have Zukas, we have Cryos, and we have Sparky. So let me get Sparky thrown up over here. Oh, don't want them all. There we go. Nice. Tom, SC555 in the house. What's up, man? Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well this evening. So we still do have this pesky rocket launcher over here. Couple boom mines, but they take out little minute bits. See, I do love that. I love to see the walk there where you can avoid all those mines. That's a beautiful effort to see. Gotta have perfect flare points to be able to do that. So excellent flare point right there to get you there. And then to walk over. It's a couple mines there. It looks like the Cryos took that damage. Shocks out. The mortar does pick a few of them off there. There's just not enough troops there to really deal all the damage after those mines. So I think those mines did pick off a few Zukas there. Unfortunate hit, but still excellent walk. Hard to get that walk down pat right. Definitely not an easy walk to master. Flare points really need to be on point. Oh, I'm sorry, Mo. I suck at rolling ops. You should know that. No, actually, the day before, I had two good ones. You know, Augusts Cotm, we run Stronghold, and had no shield generator bases, which was great. Which is, I mean, that's typical for Stronghold, but they're all, you know, perfectly standard, great for learning. I was pretty excited about it. Rolled a dead end with only one shield base, and it was a quick charge, like easy solo, standard quick charge. Then I roll this up, and sorry, I apologize. JL in the house, welcome, man. Glad to see you here. Huge shout out to you. But yeah, I do apologize for the roll on this one, so probably should have mentioned that earlier, that we had quite a nasty roll. But y'all are seeing that as we get through these hits. Not really a standard base here. It's nasty all around. So up next, or up last, till we get to announce the winners, is As Is going on Javanese, 1.75 million health. He's going in. Oh, he's got a 5/5 account going in. 166 troop damage and 220% gunboat energy. Elite forces he plays in are Angry Lions and Elite Force X25. Huge shout out to those guys. Awesome teams right there. Both leaderboard teams. Got a bunch of people here today playing on leaderboard teams. So huge shout out to them. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. As is. Might be what you're talking about, Tom. But huge shout out to him. Scrambling eggs, I hear you. Making me hungry over here. So, we'll get into watching his hit in just a second. We are almost an hour into this stream. That's about right. Watching the last hit. Then we'll rewatch the last three. We will get into watching his hit right here. Going in on Javanese. Oh, Gunnery made scrambled eggs tonight too? Nice. Oh, there she is, Williams girl. I figured you'd be here at some point. Hey, baby. But, so we got Aziz going in on Javanese with a 5/5. Lost 12 Zukas on this hit. Really exciting to watch this hit. Farming sales over here on the left. Pretty standard for the first part of the hit. Get your sales. I kind of want some freaking breakfast now, though, y'all. Y'all making me hungry. I'm gonna go scramble me some eggs. Got to flare back to the beach. And we're flaring over. Let's see, you do have an extra couple rocket launchers down there, but not really in range of the core. Oh, well, we see the hard shock on this one. I do love that shock. Been trying to teach that to a few people in the Zuka Academy here lately when this base pops up. Don't worry about what's in my cup, JL. I can put whatever I want to in my cup. That's why I put. That's why I got a Yeti. Now shout out to the bar over there. You know what's in the cup. Excellent walking path right here. They do split at the machine guns, but that is typical. So perfect flare patterns right here. We have a flare on the core. If you'll notice, there's not even a health pack. He ain't even worried. Nails the hard shock. It does have to be, for y'all's reference, right there on the corner of that machine gun. If y'all want to try and practice that. A lot of y'all already know it that are in here, I know. Just, haha, getting litty. I hear it. Willie getting litty. That's funny. I like it. But, yeah, right there on the side of that machine gun is where that shock needs to go to be able to nail that. If Danny Boy has a picture somewhere of it. But yeah, so that's 2 shocks. He is in that dead zone of that rocket launcher, so that's awesome. And it's going down like nobody's business. Boom! Excellent hit. I need to get a command /warn. I think I can do that, honestly, actually. I think there's a way. I might have to figure that one out. Get some / commands. It'd be kind of funny. So let's go. Hold on, I gotta this thing. So we will get in here to announce the winners. So first off, we have our winner of Commander of the Month, July Finals, 23.2. Oh, that's weak sauce ferns. I ain't nothing yet. I just got off work pretty much. But no, back into it. Huge shout out to the winner of July Commander of the Month finalist and winner of July Commander of the Month, Mitch Mule. Huge shout out to you with your 1.77 million hit on Chimera. So solid effort. And a solo at that using Brick on Chimera. So huge shout out to you and congratulations, you are July's Commander of the Month winner. Oh, I do have a command for ADS. That's cool. Yeah, huge shout out to you, Amit. And we will get in and check out your hit here. Let's see, where'd it go? There we go. So huge shout out to you. Huge shout out to Angry Good Vibe and Angry Eagles. And we can switch this hero out. Excuse me. We will put Brick in there. Take Sparky away. I don't know where ADS is. He never gets on streams anymore. I wish he'd stream more. I love his accent. You going through all my commands, Gunner? Well, write down any of them that you find that I don't have one. I've got like 50 commands. I can't ever keep up with how many I don't have. I find one every now and again. If you find one I don't have, let me know. No, I did not announce the donated task forces. I will here in a little bit, though, Gunner. I did announce all the community voters. Did not get into announcing the donated task forces, but I will before the end of it here. But first off, we will get into Amit Shmuel going in on Chimera. I just don't have a command. Send that to me, Gunner. Just send me a PM on that, and I will be sure and get him a command. He needs one for the rare occasion he's on a stream. No, announced community voters and some other things, but yeah, I did miss the donated task forces. So we're over here. We will speed it up a little bit because we're just gonna farm these rocket launchers out, which is actually harder than it looks. It does look really easy, you know, just throw a couple smokes out and be done with it. There's some timing issues in there. We're just farming out sales now. Exclamation mark. Huh. I don't know what kind of command that is, Ferns. Oh, Requiem, you don't have a command either. Mo don't have a command? Oh, I'm such a slacker. I got all these commands for people that don't even hop on. Gunner, you're great at lists. Make me a list. So we're flaring over. Let me slow it back down. We do have these nasty setup of rocket launchers for those of y'all that missed it. And we're heading over here. We did clear that one mine right to the left of the core there for this walk. We did have 1, 2, actually looks like 4 or 5 Zukas got lost right there. No worries though. As y'all saw earlier, this does go pop. Solid hit here. I do really enjoy seeing Chimera hit with brick. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks going down. 5 shocks going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shocks going down. Critters are down. And boom! There goes that core. That's it. Nick of night. Sugar Gunners is actually Gunner Girl, like fully spelled out. Does GG work too? Oh no, yeah, it's Gunner Girl spelled out. Okay, cool. Most people's commands are either their first name or their full name spelled out. Most of them work with just the first name, actually. Like Ferns, his works with Ferns or Ferns Mac. Either way works. So we will get into announcing second place here. So for second place, we have... Just trying to confirm it. I think I know who it is. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. Okay, so second place we have. Let me scroll down to it real fast. I'm going to reorganize some things on my stream. So we have, as is, going in on Javanese. Congratulations, you are second place for Commander of the Month of July Finals. Going in with the 5-5 on Javanese. Task forces are Angry Lions and Elite Force X25. Huge shout out to y'all. Definitely. Welcome back, Jeremy Jacobs. Yeah, they are truly two awesome ladies of the Boom. Huge part to the Boom Beach communities. Or Boom Beach community as a whole, I should say. Gunner's making me a list. I'm a little worried about the list. Alright, so we're going to get in here. We're going to watch As Is attack on Javanese. So huge shout out to him. Let me find it over here. There it is. Pop this off of here. So I got a third monitor now. That's going to really actually help a lot of this. With the whole clicking around and everything. I lost my mouse. Okay, cool. So, As Is going in on Javanese. Huge shout out to you. Medium well. I like mine medium. If I had to get a steak, I'd get medium. Sometimes medium well. It depends on the restaurant. If it's a fancy restaurant, I'm going medium. If it's not so fancy restaurant, I'm going medium well, because I don't know where they got their steaks from or how well they can cook them. I've gone to a few places, ordered medium, and the thing mooed at me. And I was like, no. So I some places I'll say medium well, just to be sure they at least kill it first. I ain't a huge fan of seafood either, Gunner. We got troops landing over here. We got cells farmed. The only thing I really eat is like popcorn shrimp. That's about it for seafood. Unless I caught it myself, then I'll cook it up the way I like it. But that's about it. So we got, I really do enjoy this hit. The long flare all the way up to the top. We got Zukas walking single file here. Excuse me. Right in between these mines. Don't even have to clear them. We do have the re-flare to keep them walking. Does hit that one mine. No worries though. He certainly isn't worrying. Walking right in between the flamethrowers. Right around the machine guns. Double smoke. Requiem likes medium rare. Ferns probably does like it raw. He likes everything raw. So you got the hard shock right here. Pinning those down. Excellent job on that shock. That is a very tough shock. I told y'all earlier, if y'all do want to try and nail it, it's right on the corner, right side, or not corner, but right on the right side of that machine gun will take it down. And that is a 1 point, what did I say that was? 1.75 million health on that core. So huge shout out to As Is taking down that Javanese with that awesome walk. So let's get into announce third place. The one and only. Where is it at? There it is. The one and only Anas. Going in on Conifold. Congratulations, you did make third place for Commander of the Month July. And yes, Gunner, I'll get to that in just a second. So, huge shout out to Anas. Going in on Conifold. 142 troop damage. 250% gunboat energy. He does play for a Rad Pro. And we will check out what he has in store for us. May get to his hit here. There it is. And we will pause that. Alright. He is playing with the Danny Boy account. Going in on Conifold. Did really enjoy this hit. So we're going in. We're going up to take this rocket launcher out here. While y'all are checking that out, as Gunner Girl was saying, you think Requiem? You like the Nos's best? There were several voters. Yeah, he did use a lot of smokes. I really enjoy it. I think it's an excellent hit. It's a different type of hit than you normally see. But it, in the scheme of things, actually, if he would have just done standard and gone straight up, it would have cost less smokes. He wouldn't have needed to farm that many cells. And I think that might have been what some of the voters were looking at. I think it was a pretty special hit. Just the way he flared clearly across the map is pretty awesome. But yeah, in certain aspects of things, I mean, everybody has their views, and that's why we have a whole bunch of voters. That way it's clear and cut, and everybody gets what they like. And so, we are gathering right there. And we have the flare clear across the map right there. Besides, Anas wins them all. No, I'm just messing. But yeah, so solid hit here. Walking straight across. So while we're walking, as Gunner was saying, we do have Commander of the Month finals, or Commander of the Month August signups for the second heat will be posted tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. And be sure and get in there and go and type /sign up me in the events room. Link is in the description of this stream. We're gathering at the core. 2 shocks are down. 3rd shock is down. He saw that rocket launcher looking at him. Critters, reshock. 1 rocket launcher is looking. That rocket launcher is firing. And I think he had about 42 ladies to finally take that one down. On that. Let's see, what health was that? I can't. My memory is just mush tonight. That was a 1.7 million health on that core, so excellent hit by a NOS. So yeah, like we were saying, sign up for Commander of the Month. Check that out. Definitely want y'all to participate in Commander of the Month for August. Participate in future Commander of the Month events. It's always a huge blast. You don't have to be the most talented. You don't have to be the best. Just have fun with it. Come out, do your best. You never know. You might make it. You might not. Even the pros, they breezy from time to time. So really, anybody can sign up. Feel free. Would definitely love to see y'all there. And I do want to give a special shout out to those that have donated task forces. Give me just 1 second to find the message. Let's see here. There we are. So, huge shout out to the guys that donated these task forces. So, Captain 50, huge shout out to you. You donated the first task force for the first heat of July. Huge shout out to the one Gunner can't pronounce, Rick Toffen. It's actually kind of German pronounced, so I don't do it perfectly, but yeah. Rick Toffen 34. Huge shout out to you. And huge shout out to VA for donating to Rick Toffen, donated the second task force for his second heat. VA donated the third one. Huge shout out to you. And Wolf6586, huge shout out to you for donating the task force for July Commander of the Month finals. Huge shout out to y'all. I got you, Gunner. Beat you to it. Jeez. Huge shout out to all of y'all for it, and huge shout out to everyone that helps out. I'm just messing with you, Gunner. I like to pick at you. It's fun. But a huge shout out to everybody that helps out. Huge shout out to Gunner Girl and helping out with Commander of the Month. She is the pride and joy of the organization of this thing. So definitely huge thanks to her. And congratulations to Amit Shmuel. Congratulations to Aziz and to Anas for y'all making it to the top 3. And extra shout out for Amit. You are the winner for Commander of the Month July Finals. Haha, laughy face Gunner Girl, I hear you. And like that, we gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good evening.